Hi, and welcome to Next Month in TCGs. I'll be your host, the Trading Card Frog, and today we'll be going over what are the next releases in the most popular trading card games at the moment. We'll be covering Yu-Gi-Oh!, we'll be covering Pokemon, and we'll be covering Magic the Gathering. Those three games are the main games that I also collect, which is one of the reasons why I thought, well, it would be a great way to warn you guys what you should put money aside for and what is coming up next. Not just this week, but the next month. So today we're in March. And March has already been going for a few days already. I mean, I'm filming this on March the 6th, and I plan on putting this online on March the 9th, I would say. Yeah, I plan on putting this online on March 9th. So, March has already begun, and some cards have already come out for, some items have already come out for Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon have some upcoming stuff this month, but nothing really in April that I know of, but we'll be going over that soon enough. And Magic the Gathering has some stuff as well. So, first of all, let's go with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! This month has a Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight swag release. Yes, we have the card sleeves, the game mat, the card case, and the portfolio. Usually I would buy all of these as soon as possible and I would make a review for you guys, but with the worldwide problem, with the healthcare problem thing, let's just say that I am a little stuck at home, so I'm on a delay. I can't review these as fast as I would usually do for you guys, but I have seen a lot of these sold, and I have seen a lot of people already reviewing them, and they do enjoy their swag. This loot looks great, but this has already come out a few days ago. This came out on the 5th of March, and so that means that we are not going to cover this much in this video. This will be about next month mostly, but since I didn't do a video about what's coming up in March, well, I'm gonna do March and April today. So yeah, these are interesting. They are pretty cool if you like these kinds of, I guess, card artwork on loot items. I usually collect them and I will end up buying them. So if you guys are following the channel on Instagram, you will see some reviews and some pictures for sure. Next up, we have what's coming up in April. Yes. Sorry, I went ahead of myself right there. Anyways, in April, so the 4th month, so mid-April, the very awaited Ghosts from the Past Collector's set will be released. This set will be a very big set for collectors and for players who want to get some, I won't say some meta-relevant cards. Like, there won't be any archetypes in there that are meta-relevant, but some older meta-relevant cards like Phantom Knight's Fogblade and stuff like that will be getting reprints in here. There will be a total of 127 ultra rares, including obviously the Phantom Knight card, some Raptor stuff, some Ardent Dragon stuff, which is also very nice for collecting, but there's also 5 ghost rares. We have still yet to see any news about how many ghost rares per display there will be, but one display contains 5 little boxes like these, and one of these little boxes has 3 5-card ghosts from the past packs for a total of 15 cards. So if you buy one display, you should have a good shot at getting a good amount of those ultras. I am not sure how many ghosts. Maybe 1 per display? Maybe there's only 1 per case, and a case is 4 displays, I think. So I'm not gonna go ahead of myself and say anything about that, but this set will be a very, very popular set for collecting, just like the gold set, and just like all of those legendary collections, basically, as this will have some very fan favorite cards. Some of the ghost rares that have been revealed up to now have been Alternative, which was announced here, but also that Black Luster Soldier Link monster, as well as Dark Magician and possibly Dark Magician Girl. Dark Magician Girl, a lot of people have been saying it's a fake leak, but I would understand it happening, and I do expect that card to be a very expensive one when it does come out as a ghost. I think also, yes, if I remember correctly, There was also that new Link monster, I guess. Well, I mean, the Vrain's main Link monster has been reprinted with the variant artwork. I don't know why I can't remember the name right now. Vrain's Dragon Link 4. How do I forget that? Firewall Dragon, that's the name. Jeez, that's humiliating, forgetting that name right away there. Anyways, so yeah, Firewall Dragon will be reprinted with its errata and as a ghost rare in this set, with also, I believe, the variant artwork. So that's going to be interesting. I don't think a lot of people will want it over the other ghost rares, but still, that's a pretty interesting card for collectors. Then, well, this was in April, so next month, which is the purpose of this video. But there's also this. This thing right here is insane, okay? It's expected to be $1,000 per card, and it comes in one of these, I guess, in one of these displays that you would call them. Those frames look insanely cool, and this is a platinum card. It's not just cardboard, it's actual platinum. Metal, guys, metal. It's made of 99.9% pure silver, burnished to a platinum colored finish. So it's real metal, guys, and it's encased in a protective brick of acrylic. And, well, they're not for everyone, as they say, and there's a limit to one per customer. This will come out as a $1,000 per card item in spring, okay? For pre-order. This is why I'm talking about this, okay? Spring, guess, it starts in March, this month. So there is no actual date yet, but this pre-order will come either in March or April, and that's pretty much this month or next month, which is what this episode of, well, I mean, this segment of news for next month in TCGs covers. So I just want to warn you guys, you big guys, collectors out there, I wish I had the money to buy one of these. That's not happening with my university student budget. But these will definitely gain value in the future. Like, if you buy this today, well, today, when it comes out for pre-order, I mean, literally in 5 years, it's going to be maybe worth twice that amount. So that's a very good investment, because a lot of people will want them. They're a limited run, and it's only one per customer. So unless you make a lot of bots, you're not going to be able to, you know, sculpt these. So yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about this. Not a lot of people will want to buy this because it's expensive and it's not playable. But, you know, there's only 1,000 initial copies. More will come eventually. But, you know, it is interesting. It is interesting. And, obviously, there's also the Lost Art promotion. In January, we had Raging Area. In February, there weren't any promos, but there was that face mask thing. In March, we have VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. This is this month's promo. Next month, we have not known, like, we don't know yet which will come. Stores usually receive it the first week of a month, maybe a few days before. But I would not expect it to be Dark Magician Girl yet. I would expect Dark Magician Girl to come closer to summer, so that, you know, maybe the world situation will calm down a bit, people will be more vaccinated, more people will be able to go to stores. The reason why this card is being reprinted again in the Lost Art promotion is because a lot of people were not able to go and get it at the first print. The real thing about this card here is that it's going to also have a different number for its set number. This means that the first one will still be the most interesting one for collectors, but this one will also have some appeal to a lot of people, and so I doubt that this will come out right away. I think it's going to be either Blazing Ita, Vampire Vamp, or Lightsorn. I think Lightsorn would be a good idea to do right away, but you never know. I mean, that's just a guess. But never forget, do ask for your promo at your local tournament store, or your OTS basically, because those guys do have it usually. It's a different amount of cards per location is what I've been told. I go to a lot of different stores to get my promos. I try to get 3 of each at least, and some of them have different amounts because that's the amount of people that have been going to tournaments there in the past. You know, so like if a local store has tournaments of 7 people, usually Konami will send them like between 5 to 10 cards. While other stores that get like 30 people for tournaments, they will get 30 to 40 cards depending. So if you guys want to support your local stores, and I do encourage this, I don't want stores to close during the pandemic. That is not fun for a lot of people. The community suffers from it, and the owners suffer from it, and that's just sad. We want to support them. We want to get free promos. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick but important shout out about the OTS Lost Art promotion. So yeah, I would expect it to be Blazing Hita, and you guys can expect in future waves to have 2 more of each of these Charmer evolutions, I guess you would call them, in each of those waves. Now let's go to Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon, another different TCG that a lot of people are playing around the world. There are upcoming set releases schedules online, a few places, but most of these places only talk about core sets, and I do want to talk about all the little items. This video is not sponsored, but sometimes I will have to use some store websites to see all the pre-orders available. So this month, in a week or two, we have in Japan, basically, we have this upcoming set, which is Matchless Fighters, on March 19th. This will not come to the rest of the world for a few more months, maybe. Usually it takes like 2 sets before 1 core set comes out in the rest of the world. So this is not gonna come out for you guys unless you're living in Japan or the area around Japan for a while. But if you go a little down, you can see here in May, which is a few months in the future, I'm not going to talk too much about this, there's an Eevee set coming out. This looks very, very promising, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I do enjoy collecting, and this looks very collectible. And now, on the international scale of things, we have this month, on the same date as that previous set here, the Matchless Fighters, we have what has already been out in Japan for a while. We have Battle Styles coming out. This set here will have a lot of items in it, like I think it's 2 different sets in one, although it might just be 1 set at this point because I don't know which other set they've put inside this one. But there are a lot of items. This time I took Store 401 Games for their pre-order because I was able to just secure the battle styles amongst all the other pre-orders, and as you can see, this place is sold out entirely. But it's interesting to see what you could be able to find in big retail stores like Walmart and stuff like that, through looking at the pre-orders here or at your local stores. Maybe they don't have a website, but they might be able to sell these. So they have 2 different blisters, I guess you would call them, like the 3-pack blisters. There's one with Eevee, and there's one with Jolteon. I don't know if there's one for each evolution, I guess you could say. But, you know, at this point, there's at least these 2 coming out. There's obviously the booster box, the booster pack, and the build and battle kit, which is the pre-release kit, basically. Those will obviously be coming out as well. There are 2 different blisters with promos, one with Arokuda and one with Charmander. I expect Charmander to be selling out real fast because this artwork is beautiful, and it should come as a foil promo. Usually promos out in these boxes or blisters are foils. There will be 2 different Elite Trainer boxes for this set. Unlike stuff like Darkness Ablaze and those sets with only 1, this time Battle Styles has 2 because there are 2 different battle styles. There's Rapid Strike and there's Single Strike. This was also how the Japanese released these boxes in their version of the release. So this is interesting to see. Maybe that's why I don't recall which other set will be fused with this one, because they already have 2 sets, I guess. Although these 2 sets came out at the same time in Japan. Anyways, that's still confusing for me. I don't really collect these sets. I usually just collect the ones that are nostalgic or nostalgia oriented. But, you know, I did want to at least give you guys a heads up about what's coming up. There's also the mini binder, which is just one card per page. This is also coming out. It usually comes out for every core set, basically. This is not a very popular item that I know of, but you guys might be interested in it. And we obviously have the sleeved booster packs, or I guess you could call them blisters without the promos. Anyways, these look beautiful, I think. A lot of people are collecting these and keeping them sealed. But anyways, this covers the Pokemon set for Battle Styles, and there won't be any big releases for April, but I do believe that there are more items coming out for the Shining Fates. I think there are those little power tins, you know, the ones with 2 packs and a coin inside. I think those are coming out this month, and there's also a new wave of Pokeballs. With a new Pokeball, those little, well, I guess you could say they're little, but the Pokeball tins is what I'm talking about. I think there are 3 packs and a coin inside each. There will be a new one this time with the Level Ball. I'm going to try to get that one because I already have all the other different styles. I've seen that the packs themselves are not insanely good. If you go to Pokemon Center Online, whoop, that's not the one I wanted. Pokemon Center Online. Jeez, I didn't want to shop in front of you guys, but a guy has got to do what a guy has got to do to be able to help you guys. So let's go with newest. There we go. So we have the Level Ball tin, which is the brand new ball that will be coming out. And if you guys want to open it for the packs inside, I don't really recommend it. The packs look to be like very bad ones. Core Set Sun and Moon, Core Set Sword and Shield, and an XY Fates Collide. That pack has been reprinted so many times, guys. It's insane, okay? Insane. And the Sun and Moon core and the Sword and Shield core, they might have decent cards, but they have very little collectible value. So what I would recommend for you guys is to buy the ball only if you want to collect the tin. Otherwise, there's this coin, which is also the same coin in every other blisters that I've shown you guys earlier on the 401 website with the Charmander promo and the Arracuda promo. They're the same coin. So if you guys don't want to buy the tin, but you want to collect the coin, just buy the blister. It's going to be cheaper and you're going to get a beautiful promo at least. But these are the power tins that I was talking about to you guys. They have beautiful artwork. They have 2 packs of Shining Fates that I understand at least. And there's also obviously the artwork card. So if you have all 5 of them, you can just use all those 5 artwork cards and just put them side by side. It's a beautiful piece of artwork, but it really depends on if you want to collect those. Anyways, so that covers the Pokemon releases. From what I understand, these are already out, or they're coming out this week in the world, I guess, throughout the world. But yeah, that covers the Pokemon stuff for this month and next month. Now for the Magic the Gathering. I haven't found a website yet for all the releases, but this one seems to be very trustworthy. ICV2. It's the first time I've been using this one, but all the releases up to now seem to be well written out here. So in March, you guys can expect the Challenger Decks 2021. This could be interesting for people who want some new decks. It could be interesting for some reprints maybe. I'm not quite sure what's inside of each of these decks. But, you know, if you guys want to buy some Magic the Gathering decks, this is something to look forward to. Release date Q1, Q2 2021. Well, I mean, this here, Time Spiral Remastered, should come out basically in spring. This is what it's saying here. And as I've shown you guys a little earlier in this video, spring is basically at our door. It's just like in a couple of weeks, spring begins. So it's hard to say exactly what we will see for a date, but you can expect this to come out. We have Secret Lair Ultimate Edition 2. So this is the follow-up for Secret Lair Normal, like the Ultimate Edition but 1. So this will come in spring. No official release date, but I would expect that it will come out soon because both Time Spiral and Secret Lair Edition 2 are in this list before Strixhaven School of Mages, which comes, well, pre-releases are mid-April, but the official release is end of April, which means that you should expect all of these to come out before the end of April, I guess, because of the way they've been announced. And the next one after that probably will be in the summer, so we'll talk about this one in the future again. But for now, at least, you know that in April and March, there will be at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 different releases in the Magic the Gathering community. I don't know if these, like, deal with special edition things. I see decks, I see, like, I see, like, special boxes and stuff like that, maybe, but I'm not sure if, like, there are some other special items that are, I guess, relevant for Magic the Gathering that are also coming out. If you guys have any good websites you want to suggest me for future coverage of these releases, for example, a website that literally updates every release that comes out for a specific TCG, that would be very appreciated. If you could share it in the comment section down below, I will use your website. I will say thank you to you in the next video if I use your website. I mean, I just want to be there to help the community ready themselves for upcoming releases and ready their wallets for the onslaught of awesome stuff. I wanted to also say for Pokemon, I forgot to mention, every month there will be a new first partner pack. So this month was Galar, next month will be the generation before that one. So I guess it will just, you know, I guess, was it like Rowlet and the gang? I think that's the generation, right? Anyways, I might be a little confused, but anyways, every month there will be a new pack for those. And well, I mean, if you guys want to collect those, that is a decent idea. I myself collect those. They're pretty fun to collect. The big cards, the packs in the bundles aren't really great from what I've seen in the first one, but I don't know if the upcoming ones, since they're every month, I don't know if they're going to be every time the same packs inside. So that will be something we will discover in April. But, you know, and also for Pokemon, I wanted to mention that since this year is the 25th anniversary, there will be a special set coming out in summer to commemorate. So Shining Fates is not the special set. Shining Fates is only the Shiny Star V Battle Box or whatever they called it in Japan. There will actually be an actual set to commemorate, just like Generations was for the 20th anniversary, I believe. Or was it for the 15th? But anyways, Generation was an actual commemorative set, and this will also be a set, but it's in the summer, so you guys do have time to save money for that. If you don't want to buy everything on the way, you do have time for it, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vid. I know I did. I hope it was informative, and I hope it helped. And please help me help you guys. With comments down below, you can help improve the content. You can help improve what I can show you guys. And you can also help by suggesting other TCGs you want me to, you know, comment on. And help you guys help yourselves, basically. So yeah, yet again, I'll say thank you for listening. This was the Trading Card Frog with Next Month in TCGs.
Thank you for watching the video. While you're here, please subscribe, but also beat up that like button and share with your friends. Also, visit my Instagram account, the TCG Frog, and hit my eBay store if you want some sweet deals. You never know what you will find.